Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy, how you?
I'm good. I'm off work.
Oh, that's great. My hair is backward.
so is so is mine. TJ Drones, hello. Recovery One Drone. Hey, Dre. Good afternoon.
Hello, everyone. Let me see if I can find Mr. Bell's channel on my big computer here. I'm down in the dungeon. You guys never see me down here.
Jackson RC. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
I'm gonna put the link in the chat, Chris. If you or TJ or Recovery Dre wants to join, please feel free to do so.
Rodney Bell is live. I'm sorry, I got to go. Rodney Bell's live.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I guess I better go too.
Yeah. Cool.
Flying with Stan. Hello.
Oh, sorry. I was moving my my iPad around. I didn't think about how that was going to affect these guys.
Hey, TJ.
Hey, TJ.
How are you? Am I okay? I'm not lagging at all.
No, you're awfully quiet.
It's pretty good right now. Rodney? I'm sorry.
For me, it's awfully quiet.
Are you not getting any sound, Dennis?
I'm getting some. Somebody needs a shave. Probably not me.
Man, you want to hear something? You want to hear something funny? So
yeah, what's funny?
I messaged Rodney thinking it was you, Dennis, about like the song, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, what a goober!"
What song? What song was that, TJ?
It was the Chick-fil-A song and the remake of yesterday.
Hey, Myra. Good evening, or good afternoon. Jeez, morning, evening. It's morning, evening somewhere, right?
Have you ever seen that movie, The Truman Show, with Jim Carrey?
I know about it. I've never seen it.
I've never seen
it. There's a line he walks out and says, "Good morning. Oh, and just in case if I don't see you again, good afternoon, good evening, and good night."
Mr. Famous, hello. That would be
Dan.
Dan the man.
Why can't I pop out the chat? There it is. I guess I can.
Whose video is that in the background? Is that yours, Dennis, or is that yours, Rodney, or whose is that?
What video?
No, that's just an image of
the background, I guess you could say.
That's an image of a previous. No, he's talking about the background of on the live stream. It's an image of a previous sunrise live stream from Virginia.
Oh, there you go. That's cool.
Yeah. Hey, Chris Hope. Hello.
Hi, Chris Hope. Hi, Dan. Hi, Dre. Hi, Myra Elaine. Everybody.
Hey, I'm gonna take you guys off for a minute so you can get the full effect of the picture, TJ.
All right.
Don't run off. I caught that picture on the way down from a morning sunrise.
Oh, that's awesome. That's amazing.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and get some flying in today. I went to work last night, worked for a little bit, and then they brought me in and reviewed me for termination last night at my job.
What's that mean, to review you for termination?
It's like, okay, so what happens is you have to make a certain product, you have to make a certain production rate at Walgreens. And so like I was out on short-term disability for 5 weeks because I was trying to recover. Like, I don't know if any of y'all know, like back in 2008, I had taken a 50-foot fall from a pine tree. Back in 2008, I used to work for my dad. and had shattered my right ankle, ruptured my diaphragm, broke my lower back and my left wrist. And so, you know, working in a warehouse where we have to drive like forklift, we have to drive forklifts and everything, and just all that bouncing around just creates, you know, just kind of creates pain in my body just from all the bouncing around and stuff, and just kind of wears on my body with all the pins and screws and needles I have in my body. And, you know, it's preventing me from doing my job. And like and before that, I wasn't making my rate, so they put me on a JPA, which stands for Job Performance Assessment. So I ended up passing that, and then they put me on a PIP, which I don't know what a PIP stands for, but anyways, I ended up passing that, and I was supposed to stay at 100 or above, and apparently I failed to do so. And right when I came back from coming off short-term disability, they brought me in and reviewed me for termination from my job. So.
Oh man!
Wow. So what does that mean for you long term?
I guess I gotta start from the bottom and work my way up again.
Wow.
Gotta find someplace else. But I was talking to my mom, and she said it would be a miracle if they brought me back in. So as of right now, I'm not working for Walgreens anymore.
Hey, Brand Ariels, I do appreciate that, buddy. We got a Mudball Creative is in the house. Mudball, I made you a moderator.
Yeah, two is a raid, depending on what they're carrying.
Yeah. Michael BLADEZ, welcome to the chat.
Michael BLADEZ, your channel name used to be Michael Blade. Am I correct about that or incorrect?
Oh, did he just put like an S at the end of his, like BLADEZ?
No, he's got a Z at the end of it.
Yeah, he has a Z now. And I don't think that Z, I think there used to be nothing there, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Why don't you come on and tell us, Mr. BLADEZ or Blade?
BLADEZ, Blade. I see.
All right.
Thank you, Dan.
The button. Good heavens. Some people are so demanding. That hurt to press that button.
Yeah. Folks, I put the link to the chat or to the live stream in here. If you care to join, please do so. I'm going to leave it up for about another 25 seconds. Grab it while you can.
Okay. I feel better now. His last name is actually Blade. Singular.
Singular.
So.
It's crazy. Like if there's only like a few of us on the panel, like with my internet, it's fine. But then when, I don't know, 10 or more people start chiming in, that's when I start losing connections and stuff, and that's when I start popping in and out. But you know, if it's just like a few of us, I'm fine. But then when there's 10 people chiming in, you know, I start going in and out, in and out, in and out. I'm just like, man.
Yeah. So, hey, I want to say good afternoon to Lena Music. Good morning. Good afternoon, Lena.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon, Little Llama Laura. And Steve Carpenter Ariels.
You must be famous, Mr. Bell.
I must be what?
Famous.
I must be.
You must be.
I must be.
Hey, are any of y'all going to Spin Up?
I am. November 4th. No, November 7th, 4th, 7th.
Don't come on here looking so evil, Dan.
What's up, man?
I'll have to come down there and slap you.
I'll do it for you.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, man. I
You're welcome.
appreciate it.
Got you, bro. I got you.
Fickle also rhymes, Mr. Dan.
Yes, it does. The fickle pickle.
Chickle. Awesome.
I like it. What's up, TJ and more?
So
it's actually it says Tej, but you know everyone just calls me TJ. But everyone just calls me Tej for short sometimes. So
No, hey, I got a question. When you go hit on the ladies, do you say, "Hey, my name's Tej," and more?
yeah, hey, my name's Tej, man.
How you doing?
Just call me
What's
Tej.
up?
What's up? I'm Tej.
So, Dan,
man,
how do you liking that new bike, man?
it's a ripper, man. Don't get me wrong, Rodney. I love to bang gears, but not at the cost of ripping my hernia further. It was really taking its toll on my lower inguinal hernia, so I had to make a decision.
Yeah, that was the purple
what
one,
kind of-
right? Or the blue one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of bike do you have?
Well, I had a Buell Blast. Basically, it was transferred into a Cafe Racer, and then but the leaning over the tank, the forward motion of the bike was not ideal for my condition. So I rode it for a month, and then I made a decision. I was like, this is causing more problems than it's helping. Though I love to bang the gears, man, it's not helping. So
do you do a lot of? You have a lot of. Do you do a lot of mountain biking?
No, that's hey, bro. It's like a lot of work to put this kind of weight on, dude. It took 3 times as much weight to take it off. This fat guy is not getting on a mountain bike, my dude. You can roll me down a hill. I'll take that all day, but I'm not like, you know.
Well, because like you said when you like to bang the gears, so I thought you had one of those bikes that has like different gears and stuff on it.
Yeah, we're talking motorcycles. Most riders in Florida call their motorcycle a bike. It's just it's a bike, you know. Yeah, all good. Yeah, if I was referring to like an actual bicycle, I'd just be saying bicycle. That's a Florida thing, man. We call their motorcycles bikes.
Yeah, I don't know. It really throws me off when people automatically say bike. I automatically think of mountain biking and stuff.
I do the same thing with drones, though. When I talk about drones, I call them birds instead of drones. I'm like, this big fat bird here. It's
what everybody does. It's like, we're going to put this bird in the air.
Right.
I guess it basically is a bird, I guess.
Since the beginning of time, aviation pilots refer to their airplanes and stuff as like, she's a big bird. It's like, well, they're saying that obviously because it flies in the sky, but for proper terminology, we're going, clearly that's not it. We're slanging it out beyond a point of representation that doesn't make sense, but it is what it is. It kind of does, I guess. It flies, so it's a bird, But yeah, I don't know, man. I always refer to my drone as a bird.
Right. What kind do you have? What drone do you have?
I don't know, man. Rodney, how many drones have I had? That's the question. I've gone through. God, I've been at 7 years of this. I've gone through so many. So right now, as far as GPS goes, I have my 3DR Solo, which is over there on the shelf. And then I've got my FIMI, which is out in the garage. And then I do a bunch of the FPV race drones. So,
there you go.
Yeah.
Do you have the Mini 2 or the Air 2S?
Rodney, he doesn't watch my channel.
No, apparently not.
No. What's your
hey, TJ? He's not a big DJI fan, so.
When you take personal choice away, I'm not interested anymore. Sorry. Yeah, the moment a company starts making decisions for you with your personal property, I don't want to be part of it. Sorry. I don't like to buy a Hyundai, and Honda lets me do what I want, but Hyundai's like, yeah, we're not gonna let you hit your brakes today, or turn left. Like, what?
Well, I guess the FIMI is kind of like a camera drone, I guess.
It is, but it doesn't have restrictions. There's 0 restrictions on the platform. So just like, I'll give you a prime example. If I was a gun owner and I bought a gun, right? I can do anything I want to with my gun. Yeah, it's registered through the state of Florida, but they're not making decisions for me. I use my common sense to make judgment calls on what I do with my own gun, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
Why doesn't that same thing apply to drones? Why is it making decisions for me and I don't get to make those decisions myself? I can't. What, they don't think I can make smart decisions, I guess? I don't know.
Yeah,
why do they get to regulate it?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
Do you have evidence otherwise that you can't make smart decisions? Or maybe I shouldn't ask you that question.
I do make smart decisions. Look, I'm a common sense pilot. I do use common sense when I fly. There's just some rules that don't apply because they can't explain them well enough for me to care. So,
Well,
I'm
you
only
know,
joking.
here's the thing that bothers me, I guess, about DJI is where I work is outside of the zone of the base. You know, the air coverage of the base.
mhm.
So if I wanted to fly there, and even when I look at the Before You Fly app, it tells me, hey, you can fly.
Mhm.
The drone won't start
Sure.
because of geofencing. And that's the bit, and I agree with Dan in that that's the biggest problem with DJI drones.
Well, and Autel. I believe Autel does it too now, don't they?
Does Autel do it? I have
believe-
no idea because I'm not even interested in Autel.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, the runner-up for DJI that doesn't quite become the runner-up because they can't seem to get cameras to work properly.
Is that the one with the big orange bird?
Yeah, the big orange Pez dispenser flying through the air. That's exactly what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Marcel
Well-
off Texas. Good afternoon, Steve. That's
You're talking about the
Drones.
the orange one, right?
Yeah. I call it the Pez dispenser because the original one would kick batteries while people were flying. They'd be flying around, the battery would just dump off of it. So
Oh
it's
no!
like, I don't know how else to see it, dude. This big orange block just comes flying through the air. It looks like a chunk of Pez, you know?
Third Eye View says that Autel does not restrict your flight.
I thought that they do. Somebody made a huge argument on my channel about they do, so I'm gonna have to look into that. I don't want to say bad information either. So if they say they don't, I'll eat that for now, and then I'll come back to it later. Deal?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Okay.
I mean, everybody knows you're the king of controversy anyway. So
I don't know, man. I'll leave that up to that original guy. We'll let him decipher what's out there by today's standards.
Here, how's it going, Ken? Sorry, Dan. Didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, it's all right. I was just gonna ask. Is that the name of your YouTube channel? Tickle Rhymes with Pickle?
No.
Currently, he's Mr. Famous, or have you changed it from that?
No, I'm Mr. Famous.
He's
You're not gonna. Yeah, you won't find my
okay.
YouTube channel without looking up drone worship. There's no algorithm for Mr. Famous yet. That's what I'm working on right now. It's probably going to take 6 months to create a new algorithm and get rid of drone worship. So if you want to find me, you have to look up drone worship.
Is that what your channel is? Drone worship?
It is now. Was now not.
It's confusing. I tell you what.
I changed my name just like I don't care. Like I like change. I'm not a person of routine. I try not to be anyways.
So right now it is drone worship.
If you want to find me, you'll have to look up drone worship. However, what will pop up is Mr. Famous.
Yeah, hang on.
Okay.
I just give you a link here. That'll solve that problem.
Yeah. Like I don't know. Like sometimes it's hard for me to get the wheels going and try to understand what people are saying.
That, and I've complicated the crap out of the situation by changing the name. So
yeah.
I feel like it makes things more exciting. It's like, what? I can't find this guy. Where is he?
I'm confused.
I'm confunded.
I'm confunded. Confunded. That's funny. Mr. Famous Dan. Okay.
Yeah.
Just don't go into this with. You gotta have an open mind if you want to be part of what I do.
Hey, Chris, Sunrise Water Media. Hello. Sorry, I didn't shout you out earlier. I saw you in there. My apologies,
Chris and the hizzy. Yeah, no, I'm very opinionated. I'm strong, and I'm setting my ways on the way I do things. And yeah.
Now, do you live locally, or where do you live?
What would you consider local? To what circumstances?
He lives very close to his own home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I would say like state of Florida, I would say, I guess, locally, I guess.
I am Temple Terrace. It's about 8 miles from Tampa.
Oh, gotcha. So you're in the state of Florida anyways.
I am in the state of Florida, yes.
Where are you at, TJ?
I'm in Florida too. I'm near West Palm.
Oh, let's hang out.
Yeah, for sure.
What's up, man?
Now that I'm not working.
Well,
right now.
Hey, you know, I told myself I wasn't working either, and then I decided to just not have a boss and do my own thing, and it's definitely paying off. So,
yeah, one of my buddies,
just...
he was just telling me, he was like, man, you should go do you should go around and clean people's houses and do your own, like do your own business, have your own cleaning business.
You do whatever you want, man. I just find out what you're good at and figure out how to turn it into a job. That's what I did.
Yeah. What do you do now?
Oh God, what don't I do, man? I purchase storage units on bid auction, and then I clean them out, and then I sell the stuff, and then some of the stuff I keep, I fix, and then I sell or I ride for a while till I'm bored of it, and I get rid of it. And I pick up side scooters and motorcycles, cash, and then fix those and flip them, and I build battery mods for people with drones. I convert people's VHS tapes over to digital media, and then I just kind of do everything, man. It simplified my life, and I make way more money than I was at my regular job. So,
oh, there you go.
Yeah. Good afternoon, Mothman 46. Welcome to the chat.
I play by my own rules, man. Always have. Everybody in here knows that by now.
Now, have any of y'all heard of, like, at IKEA they have that, you know how they have, like, when you go to, I don't know, like art places, they always have the butterflies in the thing, in those cases they have the butterflies, but now they have drone art, like, you can hang on your wall. It's like butterfly art, but they have drone art. I think IKEA has it, and I don't know if Walmart has them. But I was looking online, and they have a case that you can hang on your wall. It's got a bunch of drones in it. One's for $50. It's got multiple for $50, and then there's one for, I think, 35, I think.
Hey.
Why don't you take some pictures and send them to IKEA and get paid for those, man?
Yeah, right.
Hey, Dan.
Yo.
Mike B, aka the Drone Ranger, says, Mr. Famous, can I have your autograph?
No. Can I sign it on your body somewhere? My choice.
No. Not worth it.
It's not worth it.
Dennis would be correct. Let me see the back of your eyelid, bro.
Michael B actually says yes. He must really want your autograph.
Oh man.
Our elf photography. Good afternoon.
I have to bring this one back because it's been a while. So, do we have stuff that encoats the top of the thing to create smegma?
Smegma. Smegma. That's funny.
Welcome to Ron Lockwood RL Photography.
Some
the world's greatest host.
The world's greatest host?
Yeah.
You must watch too many Austin Powers movies.
Schmackma. No, what did that for me was actually Rodney one day said it, I think. I'm almost positive it was Rodney. And I think the words that were used were smegma breath.
Smegma breath.
Was that accurate, Rodney?
It came up on his show, but
It did.
but there was a guy whose channel name was El Snaghead.
El Snakehead. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
So every time you see him, you gotta be like, "Schmack ma." That would be my intro if I was El Snakehead, dude. Schmack ma. And then just start your drone video. You know, what?
That's funny. Smack
I like you, Tej.
I know, I like you too, man. You're pretty funny.
All right, man. A bromance is brewing.
It is. My
It is.
bromance, yeah. My man crush deepens.
So, Tej, how far away from Tampa do you live?
Shoot, I'd probably say maybe 4 or 5 hours.
Oh, that's right. You said you're in West Palm.
Right.
Isn't that close to where we had that meetup?
Meetup, kind of.
The South Florida drone meetup you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty close to there.
Were you there for that?
Matt and I and Uncle Bill were there, just the three of us hanging out. We were flying our drones all over the place, and I caught a pelican, and I zoomed in, and he took off, and he pooped right in midair as he was taking off.
God, when you said caught a pelican, I'm like, that was a wild day, bro.
Yeah.
What do you do in your off time? I wrestle pelicans, nothing big, you know.
TJ is the mighty pelican wrestler.
The wrestler, man. TJ's up there on the shore. Nacho! You'll only get that if you guys have seen the movie Nacho Libre.
Oh, yeah. Nacho Libre.
Nacho Libre. Nacho! Okay.
Yes, you had to be there.
Yeah. It's actually a really stupid Jack Black movie, but it has its moments.
Marcel off axis says, "Oh no, you got TJ laughing."
He's pretty crazy.
Jack Black is what I think the world needs. Jack, like if the aliens ever came to visit, there's only two people in my mind I would send. One of those to start off with would be Leonardo DiCaprio, because I just feel like that guy gets it. And two would be Jack Black. If we could show a version of the world the way it currently is and put a little excitement and pizzazz in it, send Jack Black to meet the aliens. They would have no idea what is going on, but it would be the best party of their life.
Yeah.
Doesn't he have a band as well?
He's yeah. So it's Tenacious D.
Yeah.
It's just him and another dude, Kyle. And I've listened to Tenacious D my entire life since it came out.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I was actually watching their videos on YouTube.
Yeah, they are something else, man. He does not care. Jack Black's one of those, like, I don't know if you guys know this, but he's a musician beyond musicians.
Yeah,
this guy plays.
Musician.
He is. He plays almost every instrument on the planet.
Yeah.
This guy is crazy, and his vocals are insane. They're just insane. There's nobody else like Jack Black. He is in his own league, man.
Yeah, in a lot of ways.
I don't know.
I'm not playing hooky. I'm actually off. I got in really super early this morning.
Oh, hey, Ron. Good to see you, buddy. It's been a while.
What are you going to do on the rest of your day off there, Rodney?
Well, my wife apparently got done with her job, so she got home early. So we'll probably figure something out. Maybe I can talk her into going to get Mexican.
Oh, there you go. What are the?
That's what I'm doing tonight. Tacos.
Let's sit there and taco about it.
Taco about it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. No, Rodney, what do you and your wife do for a living?
Well, she works for the Postal Service.
Oh,
and
okay.
and I work for a defense contractor.
What is it?
Rodney plays the role of Iron Man.
What do they do? What is a defense?
Well, my current job is to build simulation systems.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Defense contractor is what I was trying to say.
Yeah. I must know more about this. When you say you build software to make them,
I build the hardware. I build the racks and stuff, and another company builds the software. So
I was about to be blown away that you weren't a fan of 100% open source. If that was the case, I'm like, how do you do this for a living, but you don't like open source? What?
No, I'm not a software guy.
Okay.
I thought I might like to be, but I don't have the imagination nor the patience.
Yeah, I have those days when I'm doing things. Kinda. But then I just think of the outcome. I'm like, if I complete this, you know how many people I'll help? Like, that's a good driving force for you, you know?
Yeah. Well, I like doing things with my hands anyway, so I mean
that's what she
said.
You learn
better that way.
Is not my ideal of fun. Building things, I like that.
Yeah, it seems like you learn better with your hands. Like when it's hands-on, I'm like, oh.
Of course.
Like you're taking things apart and like, oh, look at how this works and look how this goes back together. Oh, that's amazing.
Until you pull something apart and that one piece that you don't know where it goes of the puzzle falls out. And good luck.
Yeah.
From there, it's like, what? Where did you come from? You have a place.
Believe me, I've been there, done that.
I didn't see you before when I took you apart.
Right.
I didn't see you before.
Yeah, that's the worst. You have to inspect the part as soon as you pull it in case something else falls out. You know where it goes back.
You know what's really bad is you're building something, you take something off and you put it down and you go about and you do whatever you need to do, and then you take that something that you took off so you could do whatever it was you were doing. You go to put it back and you can't find it. And it's like, the most critical part.
I have the same problem with doing laundry. I lose a sock every time.
There you go.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
I hate when that happens. Like, where is this?
Where'd it go? Where'd the sock go? Into the abyss of nothingness.
Yeah. I think there's a fixed dimension, and I think from time to time it sucks stuff into it.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I can't find the sock,
there's like
let's make a sock puppet.
There's like an important radar, and when your head reaches a certain peak for importance of something, it just disappears. It's like it opens up a fifth gate and it just.
Yeah, exactly.
Into the magical land of Narnia.
Right. That's probably where our shit's going, is Narnia.
Michael BLADEZ says the dryer eats them.
I'm gonna go check my closet. I'm convinced Narnia might be in there.
Yeah, fur coat. I bet you don't have any fur coats.
Start naming stuff you guys have lost. I'll see if we can find it in here.
You can't have Narnia in there because there's no fur coats.
A quarter, maybe $1 bill.
Oh man.
What are you doing with corsets in your closet, Dan?
Well, it's the only closet in the house, and it's Mom's. There's no Narnia in here, guys. Sorry, I tried.
Not surprised.
I made the attempt to return your stuff to you. Okay.
Well, we appreciate that.
You know that Rodney's retired, right, TJ?
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he used to be in the Navy.
But he said he's still working.
And before that, he was a role model for Gandhi.
He was a
role model for Gandhi.
For Gandhi, yeah.
Where did that come from?
What? What?
That seems like it would be a pretty.
This is new information to me.
New to me too.
Jeez.
Hey, Blind Neil. Hello.
You guys can be a nosy neighbor with me.
Mike B, aka, wants to know if his virginity is in there.
What are you doing out there?
That's funny.
Michael Blade saw Spider-Man undies in your closet.
Dude, probably. I gotta assume my mom, even at her age, gets kinky with my dad. Playing superheroes got to be one of those roles. They probably have a tune they listen to and they wear them too. I need a hero. I'm waiting up in the middle.
Who sang that song? Bonnie Tyler.
I can't remember. I can't remember what her name was.
It was. I think it was Skillet. That's who sung it. Skillet.
What?
I think.
No, not the original, bro.
Yeah,
We're talking
Bonnie
like the
Tyler.
original.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Skillet might have done a remake of it. The original was a girl singer, and I can't remember. It's an older song, man. It's definitely an older song.
Bonnie Tyler from Nashville.
Is it what? Is that what it is?
I was.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
So we just got a tour of Dan's house.
Kind of. Okay, small one. Small one.
Kind of.
We'll take you back and we'll say hi to Sam. I think my internet reaches back here. There's a whole nother big part to this house. So there's a whole nother house back here.
Wow.
Just meet my Indian roommate, Sam.
Does he?
Hey, bro.
Does he like green eggs and ham?
Say hi to everybody.
Hey, how are you all?
How are you all?
Hey.
Sam says hello. Can
Hello.
I give him a quick tour? Are you busy? Can I give him a quick tour?
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
I can look?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Bathroom? Is this good? We're good? Another bedroom? What do we got? Another bedroom? Hey, look at this guy. Classy. And then a closet, like a micro closet. And then a whole nother kitchen and all that.
Wow.
And then, yeah. And then another big, yeah. So, thanks, bro. What's that?
It was Narnia in any of those closets?
No. Oh, you know what? And we got a linen sheet thing. Narnia might be hiding in here. We never look in here. Nope, Narnia disappeared. If anything ever walks out of here, Sam, just tell me. Okay? Yeah.
Sometimes I also see things walking in.
You see things walking in? Well, how come you haven't told me yet? They probably have my socks. Okay. All right, bro. Have fun.
They're wearing your socks, and they
They
aren't.
probably are, dude. If I go to Narnia, they're probably wearing everybody's mismatched socks from over for like the collective of time washing machines.
Now I have to watch all those movies again and see if I can find your socks.
Right? All right, Rodney, I'll be right back, sir.
All
I'm
right.
gonna set this down for a sec. Oh, I gotta plug it in while I set it down.
Yeah,
I don't even know what to plug it.
I need to take a small break too. I'll be right back.
Okie doke.
Dennis, you and TJ hold down the fort.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, TJ, take it.
So Dennis, you're going to spin up.
Yes, sir.
Are you coming to the South Florida drone meetup too?
I plan to. Yeah, I don't know when that's occurring yet. Do I? Do we know when that's occurring yet?
It's when it's next year. It's April something.
April. Okay, the last one was in March.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's April. Is Rodney going to spin up too?
I think he's planning to. Yeah. Pretty
Is he
sure.
coming down to.
Oh,
He's
not here.
is he-
Yeah, he's going.
He's going to the South Florida drone meetup too.
That I don't know. I don't know that we've talked about that at all. Now there may be more than one South Florida meetup. There was one that's being organized by Dean and Jim. Forgive me, Jim Above and Beyond Drones, Jim Boyd, and
Yeah.
those guys are from Florida as well. They're FPVers, and they seem to want to have their own FPV thing separate from the GPS droners, which, okay. But I don't know if you're talking about the one that would theoretically be organized by Ray Kelly, Captain Ray Kelly. I don't think
Yeah,
that they.
Yeah, I think that's the one that the one with where Captain Ray, yeah, down at what beach is that? I can't think off the top of my head right now.
Yeah, but anyway,
But
yes, Florida's. You know, I can be to that part of Florida in about 8 hours
oh, nice.
driving. So
Where do you live exactly? Where do you live?
I live southwest of Atlanta.
Oh,
In my
okay,
mom's
yeah.
basement.
So it wouldn't really take you that long to get down here, then, I guess.
In a place called, well, right Peachtree City, which is more famous than Fayetteville, which is what my address is. So.
Oh yeah, Peachtree City.
Okay,
Some
I have
people
no
heard of
idea.
Peachtree City. Nobody's heard of Fayetteville, Georgia. Fayetteville, North Carolina, yes, but Fayetteville, Georgia, no.
Rodney, I want to try something.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see if this is possible on a cell phone instead of a PC. This is great testing while I'm in here. I want to connect my SkyDroid receiver to my cell phone. If it kicks me out, can you drop the link again?
Sure.
Just to give this a shot. I want to see if I can pull it up as a dual camera setup.
Right. I'll send it via messenger or something.
Wait a minute.
Excellent.
We're going to have two Dans in the show?
No. I'm switching my camera over. So you see, it should still be able to hear my audio like normal, but my visuals should change over to the camera on this drone.
Cool. Fun.
Ah.
So, plug this in. Let me see if I can get this to work. This will be crazy if this works. Game changer. Then I can do this on the fly instead of having to be at my house. Okay, I'm plugging in. Here we go. It's going to backtrack me, drop me out of the app most likely. There we go. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
We'll hear you. Don't see any movement on the camera. Oh,
excellent. Okay. Yeah, that's because it dropped me out. Now let's do this. Let's go to camera settings. Camera should give me front facing, back facing. Oh, it's giving me 3 options. Interesting. Let's try this and see what happens.
Are you still there?
We're just
yeah.
Okay, well, your picture just dropped out.
Yeah, I'm trying things here. That's not working either. Let's try camera number 3. Okay, that's that one. Let's try this. No go. Okay, so that was a worthwhile shot. No go. Right. No go. Okay. Thank you for testing that with me.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, that sucks. Well, it would have been a game changer just because then when I'm out doing things, I can live fly with people, still hear the audio, and cruise around my drone and kind of give neat visualizations while you're doing things, you know?
Oh, that would be pretty cool.
That would
be
right.
Like flying in a hot air balloon and being live.
Right. You know.
That was so much fun.
Awesome.
That was definitely. Did you see that live stream, Dan?
From who?
When Dennis was in the balloon. Did you see that live stream? Dan?
From who? Oh, Echo Life. Echo Life.
Echo. Did you see that live stream? Dan?
Oh, Echo Life. Echo Life.
Echo.
I think that's better.
I hear a lot of echo.
Well, then again, we did all stop talking and waited it out, so maybe we're going to hear it again in a sec.
Well, as soon as Ron gets his stuff together.
Come on, Slowpoke.
I got it all fixed now, I think.
You know what the worst part is? There's 3 of you there to help you.
There are 4 of him, actually.
Well, no, but there's 3 of them there to help him.
Gotcha.
Where's the 4th one?
There's 2 more out in the other room.
You know what would be funny?
That's right, there are 5.
Like, you could like when we're in a panel like this, it'd be funny if you could just like poke your finger on the other side and poke the person's head or something like that. Just like, doop.
Hey, Robby RC Pro, good evening or good afternoon. Welcome to the chat.
You see, you got to set that up with the person, but you can only do it to the right. You got to, TJ, you got to set it up with the person. So Dennis would have to figure out what side of the screen he's coming on. So he's going to have to go from that side, right? So when you poke your finger, don't tell him and just kind of bring it into frame slowly like this, Dennis, to mess with people. Just kind
of. So we're all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our heads are just bouncing all over the place. Oh, that's funny.
That guy runs on giveaways. Good job.
Nice to see you, Ron. Been a little while.
Yeah. How's everybody doing?
Great. How's Sturgis?
Good.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I imagine.
A lot of people here.
Well, I imagine it'll look like it.
Was that you? Was that you, Ron, that had the surgery, or was that somebody else? Where they had the cut, had his face.
Michael
cut?
Michael Blade.
Michael Blades.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what happened exactly? Did his drone just fly right into his face?
I don't think he said.
Hey, Fly Zone drones.
Well, Ron, I'm not part of the.
Hello.
I'm not part of the pack anymore, bro.
What pack? Oh. You sold it?
Yeah, I got rid of the bike and jumped back to a high-powered scooter, a super scooter.
Hey, Steve Carpenter, you have a good day, brother. Take care.
See you, Steve.
Later, Steve.
He said, hey, Michael, Night Train's in the house. Michael Blades said it was skin cancer.
Is that what it was?
That's a tough one, Tej. That's a man, to get drone skin cancer is rough, bud.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful around those LiPo batteries, bro. You never know what they're gonna do to you.
So Ron, how much longer are you gonna be off?
I got to go back to work Friday.
Do you?
Yeah. Just a couple more days.
Go ahead.
Let's say I got to go to Wyoming tomorrow, the next 2 days, and 2 reasons: house searching, and then I got to meet with the boss and see where he's putting all these blinds out at, these hunting blinds for archery.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was my question. How's the house situation?
Yeah, not good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just had a whole house full of people. They all left. Last of them left this morning. They're here for. I just took a couple of days off from all that. It was good diversion.
Great.
But I'm back in the search again today. That's what I've been doing this morning. Searching, looking. TJ is on twice.
He is. One of them is frozen.
Yeah, that top one was frozen.
I didn't think it was legal to freeze in Florida.
Oh, easy now. It does get cold here some nights,
I know.
bro.
I know. It was pretty cool when we were there, actually.
It's no joke. It gets down into the 20s and 30s. People think Florida's just a hot state. It's not. At nighttime, man, when that sun goes down during the wintertime, it gets cold here.
Yeah. The very first time I ever went to Florida, I went from Indiana and went to Tampa, and there was ice on all the mud puddles there, and it was in the 50s at home. So,
Yep. That's because there's so much humidity and water in the air that it's a penetrating cold. It's different. Yeah. It's different than a dry cold. I could go to Michigan or Colorado and not get cold like that, but if you come here and it gets down to the 20s and 30s, there's so much water in the air that it's just penetrating your clothes. It's just like, I don't know, man. It just goes right through your clothing and straight to your skin. It's a very, I don't know how to stinging type of cold. It's weird.
It's like that on the eastern side of the state here. As you get closer to Minnesota and, with all those lakes. And, yeah.
Man, Minnesota is crazy. It's cold. They're like really cold. My wife, she's from Michigan. It gets pretty cold there in the winter months too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's see. I lived on Lake Michigan for
like
18 years.
On the in Minnesota, like when the lakes freeze over, everybody they literally drive on the lakes and bring their ice houses out there. I would not do that.
Why? Dude, once that ice gets like over 9 inches, you're good to go, bro.
So
you are not.
Did you live on Lake Michigan? Dan?
What's that?
Where on Lake Michigan did you live?
So I'm from Elk Rapids originally, Elk Rapids, Michigan. So we're right at the top of Lake Michigan. So basically our house and then behind it was Lake Michigan.
So, but that's south of the UP, right?
Yeah. So it's an hour drive to get to the Upper Peninsula.
Okay.
Yep. And I still want to go. I talked. What's that?
My brother used to live in Marquette.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, we used to play hockey up in Marquette. I was talking to actually Night Train about coming down there here pretty soon, and he was going to come to my hometown. I think we were going to go rip the Mackinac Bridge, the longest suspension support bridge, I think, in the U.S. Yeah. So it's over 5 miles long. It's ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous.
Wow.
But there might be something longer out there now. I don't know.
You know what the longest what do they call it? The longest bridge in the world is, right?
Mm-mm.
It's Lake Pontchartrain, or it's on the bridge over Lake Pontchartrain.
Really?
Yeah. It's the largest single. It's not a suspension bridge. I don't remember, but anyway, that there are longer bridges, but they're not in one piece, I guess.
Every year they shut down the Mackinac Bridge for 1 day so everybody can walk the entire bridge. They shut it down for like 4 hours, like no traffic in and out.
I know it's true.
Yeah. We and then people walk over there and they're like, let's get fudge, because apparently the Upper Peninsula is known for fudge and fudge and pasties. So everybody that was an out of towner, we call them fudge packers.
Oh, that's funny. Man, I bet it's pretty crazy walking on a suspension bridge because you're standing still and you have other people walking on it. And you can just feel it going like wobbling all over.
Well, when the cars are going, yes. When there's not really any cars, dude, and it's not a windy day, you don't really feel much on the bridge at all. If you're walking it when there's trucks and cars going over it, then you can feel it kind of, ooh, this is interesting. But yeah, when it's just the walk, it's not like that. What's that?
I said, I bet I would be like, man, I hope this thing doesn't fall.
Yeah. I don't. They're pretty well cared for, bro. Those suspension bridges get a lot of maintenance. They're looked at daily almost. So I don't know, man. It's like a roller coaster at a decent theme park. They take pretty good care of them.
I just looked it up. Lake Pontchartrain is the largest continuous bridge over water.
Right.
23.83 miles long.
Check I want to know if because when I was younger, Mackinac was the longest support suspension bridge ever.
I
think.
Right. And Michael Night Train says it's third largest now.
Is it third largest? No, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's been 15 years or so. So, yeah, I expect there's some changes in that time frame.
26,372 feet.
Guys, I think I'm gonna get off here now. My wife is home, and she wants to spend some time with me. So, I'm gonna jump off here, but Dan, I'll definitely
What's
hit you
wrong
up
with her?
on YouTube, and we'll chat some.
I'm down, man.
Yeah. Thanks for joining in.
Yeah, TJ, thank you for
All right,
joining
we'll
in,
see you
brother.
guys.
Take
See ya.
care, man.
All right, you're welcome. See you.
Ron, you look so happy. I just want to call you Krispy Kreme. Can I call you Krispy Kreme? You just have this. You have this look where you just look like you want a Krispy Kreme.
Yeah.
I could go for a Krispy Kreme.
That does sound good right now. I'm with you. That face tells me everything.
I
You're
can
just
go.
pondering Krispy Kreme donuts right now. Maybe it's me. I don't know.
Actually, I was thinking more of a chili
Very
relleno.
Ooh, talk dirty, Rodney.
Let's see. I wanted to the Chesapeake Bay Bridge.
Well, I like that bridge. It's so beautiful.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood. I thought it was 13 miles, but it's only 4.35.
So
This says 93,000 feet,
Wow.
92,800.
5,280 feet in a mile. So
That's
I'm
close
not
to
even trying to
20
do that
miles.
math in my head. Yeah, that's crazy. God, 20 miles.
17.6 mile. Yeah, I think the math that works out to be 17.6.
What bridge are we talking about? The
Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel. The Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel.
Oh, the tunnel. Yeah.
17.6 miles.
Why do you keep saying Chesapeake?
I'm not.
That sounds ample.
Keep imagining that.
Ample. Chesapeake Bay Bridge. Sounds like an ample opportunity to have some fun.
I was looking at the wrong bridge.
Uh-huh. But anyway, that's a beautiful area.
Sounds beautiful. Come on, I got that Peter Griffin humor always.
You mean when you say it wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly. Yes.
Dan, what are you doing smoking those things? You know they're bad for your health.
Okay, I got to tell you guys, Ron has been on me about this for over a year and a half now. I've been doing a lot better not using it, but today is just one of those days. It's one of those days.
You're using a vape, right?
Mm-hmm.
It took me so long to quit smoking. I cannot say a word.
You know, I tried everything to quit smoking. I mean, I tried cold turkey several times. I tried the patches. I tried the gum. I tried everything but the shots. And in the end, I bought a pack of cigarettes, and this was like 7 years ago. I bought a pack of cigarettes. I smoked the first one. It tasted horrible. It tasted stale, actually. May have been. And then about 15, 20 minutes later, I smoked another one. It tasted just as bad, and I was so frustrated, I just wadded up the pack. 18 cigarettes. Wadded it up, threw it in the trash, threw my lighter in the trash, never looked back. And I haven't smoked a cigarette since.
It was easy for me to quit just because I go in and out of the hospital so often now.
Well, that'll help too. Yeah.
You go in and your extended stay of a month, it's like by the time you get out, it's like, why have a cigarette? What's it going to do for me at this point?
But, you know, when I was 18, when I joined the Navy, that's when I should have quit. Because when you go to boot camp, we weren't allowed to smoke for 4 weeks.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That surprises me a little bit.
But then when we got to our 5th week, then we were allowed to go to the exchange, and then we were allowed to buy cigarettes. But your smoke breaks were like once a day.
Wow.
So,
Mark Twain said to cease smoking was the easiest thing I've ever done. I should know I've done it 1,000 times, he said.
Nobody likes a quitter.
So, all right, guys. Well, I'm gonna call this one. So
Okay.
Thanks for doing it, Rodney. It was great. Nice.
yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys coming in, Ron.
Yep, good to see you.
So
Nice to
Good old
see that.
impromptu.
I like these impromptu things.
They're for easy, right? You don't have to tell anybody. Just go live. Like, oh, Rodney's live.
Yeah, yeah. And,
That's what I do. Yeah, it's fun.
Brant Arias, you know, he did a raid.
Yeah.
That's right.
No,
Two people.
no
So-
guarantees. It's always a surprise. You may end up with 40 people. You may get 6. It's fun.
Yeah,
It's
well,
like gambling, just better.
I think live streaming is a lot of fun anyway.
It is. Totally. That's why nobody's watching drone videos anymore. Just being honest. Who's going to go live next?
Thanks, Fly Zone Drones.
They like interaction. They like to be able to partake in things, you know. And
Well,
with a drone video, it's like,
I think that's the fun of it, really.
that's my point, though. That's what kind of killed off a lot of the drone video watching is like people got more interested in the live streams than the actual like flight videos when more shows started to pop up. And, you know, so a lot of the views you guys were getting started to kind of fall off.
Yeah, you know, like Ruland, he does live streams, but he has
all
like
day.
four flights
Yep.
going at once. And RC dude.
Yep.
In I think, in fact, I think he's live now. Actually, he does it too.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been subscribed to those guys for like 7 years, something like that. I get on their show all the time. You know, whenever Rulin actually has somebody who wants to pop up, he'll cut the video feed and we'll just have a big live show. And then when it's done, they'll pop the flights back up again for everybody to watch.
Yeah.
Rulin's a good dude, man.
I'd like to meet him. He lives in is he in Holland?
No, heck no. He's in oh my God. I can never remember the name of this man. No. Why can't I remember this? He says it all the time. It's hard. It's hard to remember. Him and Drone DJ both not Drone DJ, Drone Junkie live in the same area. Oh, this is gonna bug me.
But they live in Europe, right?
Yes. You might be right. It's like some form of Norwegian something. Oh man. You're gonna kill me with this one, bro. I'm just gonna ask him, text him after this. Like, where the fuck do you live at, bro? So.
All right, guys.
All right, Rodney. Good to see you guys.
Thanks,
Hey, Ron,
Rodney.
you have
Nice
a good one,
to see
brother.
you too, Ron.
All right.
Dan, be good.
See you guys.
Deuces.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Everybody in the chat, thank you so much for being here. It was a short one today, but there may be a longer one later in the week. So anyway, y'all take care. Have a good week. Don't forget Saturday sunrise and Sunday sunrise, and then Saturday morning coffee with Rodney and friends. Anyway, you all have a great day. Love y'all. Bye now.